Hi, Jeff here from Quiet Ride Solutions. What we're doing today is we're going to install the AcoustiTrunk trunk insulation and trunk mat in this Ford Focus here. This kit fits 2012, the current Ford Focus. This Focus here has the premium audio system, has a subwoofer in the trunk. Not all Focuses have that, but this one in particular does. This kit comes with the AcoustiShield trunk floor insulation sound deadener kit, as well as the trunk mat with a nice Ford logo. We'll have some different logos available for this kit. This one in particular has the Ford logo. So let's get to pulling the stuff out of the trunk and get on this install. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the interior components of this trunk, take out the stock trunk floor, carpet, spare tire, everything off to the side. Jack holder. And then we're going to unplug the harnesses to the stereo system. The amp is back here. So just unplug these connectors, and you want to just get your wires off to the side and out of the way. And then you want to pull out your trunk floor bracing. This is durable foam. And then this piece here has another wire. Okay, now once you have these out of the way, now we have access to the trunk floor. And what you're going to want to do here is, clean it up before you install this kit. We're going to get a vacuum and get all this debris out. That's what happens with normal use of cars. Okay, so one of the reasons why a trunk floor insulation kit is so important is because what you have back here is you have your wheel wells, you have your trunk floor, your exhaust is running underneath here. On the ST version, it has the louder exhaust. These have the premium wheels, some wider tires, they're stiffer. You're going to get more road noise, more vibration and sound coming in through the trunk area. So that's why a trunk floor insulation sound deadening kit is so important. And as you can see, once everything's out, how bad that is as far as just really needing help here on getting the sound knocked down. So let's get to installing this kit. Okay, so what we've done is I've laid out the heat shield insulation, and it's all pre-cut, ready to install. Quiet Ride's done the cutting for you. This kit, you just pull the components out, you start installing it. It makes it really nice. Comes with a Dynamat roller. We'll get to that here in a second, but as you can see how the pieces are cut out, take the contour of the spare tire sump and the other features that are in the trunk. Let's get this installed. Okay, so what we have here is the Dynamat layout. I've laid it out according to the instructions. It's basically a paint by numbers kind of thing. The Dynamat's labeled with letters corresponding to the shape of the Dynamat size. This is a J, it's about 2 inch by 6 inch. This is an N, it's like 2 inch by 3 inch. And these all go in little specific areas. As you can see, we fit Dynamat in between the structural bracing that the factory stamped in here. These are harder spots that don't resonate like the spots in between do. So we place the Dynamat strategically so that it's utilized where it's really needed. And so I've laid this out, and then we'll start peeling the paper, backing off and putting it in and rolling it in. Okay, so what I've done is I've peeled the paper off, I've set the Dynamat back down. It's kind of loosely set. So the next step is to roll it down and really get it applied nice and firmly. And the roller in the kit makes it easy. So we've installed the Dynamat, and you can hear the change in the deadened material. It's a more dense sound. It's not as resounding and hollow as it was before. And so that's going to deaden that, and then the heat shield's going to go on top, and the heat shield gives you a lot more sound deadener quality as well, as you'll see here in a second when we get that installed too. So I've dry fit the heat shield insulation. As you can see, it lays in nicely. Got the spare tire sump floor, the sump sides, and then the sides of the trunk floor itself. And as you can see, they're cut to accommodate the different features in this trunk. You got a wire loom passing through a grommet. Here you have a sensor that's mounted to the floor there. This is going to be accommodated for, and as well as the bracket on this one has a premium sound, so it has the subwoofer bracket that's notched for on the insulation as well. And what we're going to do now is take these pieces out and spray some glue and reinstall them. What this is a 3M number 20 contact spray adhesive. The way you use it is you have to have both surfaces sprayed. So you spray a layer of insulation on the material, and this is the side of the material that's going to go down. So get a even coat on there. Want to get this lined up. Now when it does touch, it's going to want to stick, so you can position it lightly at first and then work it down. So you want to get this lined up to the side here, lay it down, get your contours down here into the dip in area, lay this down so you can reposition it a little bit if you need to. Get this wire loom up, get that under. And just apply some pressure with your hands, and this is be stuck down. This is the aluminum tape supplied in the kit. Where you're going to use this is on any of the material where it joins together, any seams and butt joints. That's where the tape's going to go over. 50-50 coverage from one piece to the next. And you run the tape on any of those joints and seams and on any of the edges, and that's going to seal up the aluminum barrier. And as you can see, it's just a real thin, pure aluminum tape. And now we're reinstalling the components back in the trunk. Put your jack holder back in here. Tie this back down. And you have your pieces of trunk floor support. So we got to put this down here. That cable goes in. You're gonna want to hook up your audio cables again. This left side. And bring your cables through their little access ports. Plug these back in. Okay, then your spare tire goes back in. Then your stock trunk floor fits back in here. Lays right back in place. And to top it all off, we have our nice trunk mat to dress up your trunk floor with Ford logo.